Hey y'all, it's Kate, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. This book is a collection of short stories that precede the Throne of Glass series, so they kind of work together as a novel though, which, well, not kind of, they really do. They form a story that serves as an introduction into how Selena is in the Throne of Glass series. It gives you an insight into what made her the way that she is. This book explains so many references and so many things that Selena has said throughout the Throne of Glass series that I never even considered until now. Reading this book gives a clear understanding into how Selena has evolved. In this book, she is more of a young girl who feels free and young, but in the Throne of Glass series, she has gone through so much that she's no longer that same girl, even though she does have that same kind of sassy attitude. But she's become so much of a different person that this book really explains how that happened. It was so interesting to learn about the characters in this book because they're mentioned throughout the series of Throne of Glass, and now I understand what they're like, especially Arobynn and Sam. I really loved learning about Arobynn because Selena she's so confused by him. I guess she loves him, but then she doesn't because he's always messing with her. But reading this book, I now understand how she feels, and I understand why she feels the way that she does about him and how he makes her so confused. I really loved Sam. He's so sweet and so compassionate. That's not a word. Compassionate is not a word? No. He's so passionate about what he does and how he feels for Selena, and he's very honest. Of the 5 short stories in the collection, my favorite was The Assassin in the Underworld. I really loved the plot of that one, and I thought it was very fun to read, and there were a lot of plot points that I really loved, like that dinner party. And my least favorite short story was The Assassin and the Healer, and I didn't not like it. I still really liked it, but it just was shorter than all the other ones, so it's kind of a narrowed down plot. It's not very long, I guess, but I have a feeling that the characters from that one are going to resurface in Queen of Shadows. I just have a feeling. I really do, and I hope that they do. Another thing I loved was the desert setting in The Assassin in the Desert, because it's such a nice contrast from the usual setting of Sarah J. Maas's books, because it's normally either like a royal environment or like the city of Rifthold. So the desert provided just something different from her books that I've never really experienced until now. The writing of this book was just as beautiful as I would expect it to be from Sarah J. Maas. Her writing is always amazing, and it's really descriptive, and she has a way of describing places and things that just makes you feel like you are there and that you are seeing them with your own eyes. The entire time I was reading this book, I was dreading the end, because of course I knew what was going to happen. If you've read Throne of Glass or any of them, you know exactly how the end of this collection of short stories is going to end, and it's still heartbreaking, and I still cried even though I actually finished it during school, I believe. So I was tearing up in class, and my classmates were concerned about me, and I was like, oh, it's fine, but it's not fine at the same time. If you haven't read the Throne of Glass series and you're thinking about reading this beforehand, I would definitely do that, because I wish that I had, because I would have caught so many different references, and I would have been so much more understanding of Selena's character, and you would have understood the way that she acts and why she acts that way. Honestly, I'm thinking about rereading all the books before I read Queen of Shadows, but I think I'm just kind of like gonna pick some places in the books and reread them before I read Queen of Shadows, because that's what I want to read next, and I'm really into it now, so I'm just gonna skim some other parts of the previous books, because I don't remember what was happening anyway, so that's my plan. So I definitely gave this book 5 stars. It functioned as a novel perfectly, even though each story was unique and in its own special way. It flowed really well as one story. That's my spoiler-free review for The Assassin's Blade, and that's all I have for today, so I'll see you soon. Bye!